Hello everybody, today we're going to be cracking open some cars from my friend that, oh god, I'm not cutting this out again, Diecast Car Guru on Instagram. I can't speak today, so this video is going to be a mess, but this one already was open because my camera decided to quit. It happens all the time and I can't stand it. But here we have the Nsx. Now we're not going to be cracking every car. Obviously this one's already open, but no, some of them are going to be used in different videos periodically, but ones that I just couldn't find a place for, we're just going to open them now and put them in the collection. We're going to start strong with the Acura Nsx. You know I collect this casting, but I just haven't been able to get every single one. We are looking at the front. Oh, of course we are looking at the front. Headlights are done very nicely. Just a bit small. I think they're a little small, but maybe I can go around them in black marker and black Sharpie. We'll fix that up. Black trim on the front here, chrome above that. Acura badge is not painted. So yeah, they at least do this casting very nicely. There hasn't been much crazy designs on it. Tail markers, tail lights are done with the turn signals. Yeah, the tail lights are they're more noticeable in person. On camera, they kind of just blend together. But the Acura badge is painted chrome. Roof's painted chrome, or black. See, I told you I can't speak today. Interior is black with clear windows. From the side profile, it just looks amazing. I think red is the color for the Nsx. Wheels aren't that bad either. I would not expect these wheels to look good on an Nsx, but they do. It looks killer. So we're starting off strong. Kind of looks like a Tesla Roadster if I roll around enough. Turn it into a Tesla Roadster. I don't like the Tesla Roadster much. But moving on, we got the Subaru Wrx Sti. I do like this casting. I just don't collect it. I have the Fast and the Furious version and another racing version, and that's it. But maybe I'll get all the ones from 2021 because they look great. Jesus. Mr. Diecast Car Guru himself is a Subaru collector. A Subaru guy in general. He loves Subaru. So this looks good. I really liked it. At first I wasn't so sure about the design, but now holding it in hand, like the package draws away from it. You got it all together here and it looks good. I should just add some details to the front and back, and this is a keeper. I was unaware of how good this thing looked. But we'll take a look here. We got the STI. It's STI themed. Black and red. Striping. STI logo. Subaru. So yeah, we'll just do some details on the front later on. Got these black trims. I mean, it's interesting that they did it with the yellow. I know they're doing it in white later on, and then in Zamak. But I think the yellow is interesting because the real ones don't come in yellow much. Well, they probably do, but I just never see yellow ones. They're usually all blue. every Wrx Sti is always blue, no matter what one it is. Blue with gold wheels, right? Or black wheels. Black wheels work. But I just don't see many yellow ones. Even in diecast, like this is pretty unique to have yellow Subaru. We do have the red and black striping continuing on. It like breaks away and forms a sort of a broken bridge or something. STI is right there, bold in the middle, so you know who it is. And oh my god, I thought that was Ferrari for a second. I don't even know what that is. I can't tell. I don't know either of those sponsors. I know, some of you are yelling at me. If you're watching that on a bigger screen, you probably can see. But I just can't tell out the letterings. Hot Wheels on the back. Or on the fender, I should say. Nothing's on the back except this license plate. Turn signal, or where are their turn? Okay, see. There's no turn signals. There will be after the taillights are put in, but they're not put in. I like the little roof spoiler that this casting has. And the little antenna. It's pretty cool. Front end sits really low to the ground, interestingly. But after I got one from him, I got a second one at the dollar store, so I'm going to customize it. I was thinking silver with gold wheels, because that's also pretty unique. Just not blue with gold wheels. And then we got the Toyota Celica. This casting, this is the first release of this casting that I own. All the older ones are just impossible for me to get, unless I get them from somebody that doesn't know what they have. But I'm not going to pursue the casting just because I know there's a bunch of them and they can be a bit rare. So I will collect newer ones, but not older ones. But let's without any delay, I'm like really talkative. I love the paint color on this one. And I think the Prelude is using it too. This must be like a new color for them in 2021. Because it looks awesome. But we'll look at the front first. I like how they chromed the base too. So we got the chrome splitter and front bumper. Headlights are painted. You can see they have the plastic piece over the headlights, but then the chrome goes up behind the headlights and forms the actual light bulbs, which is pretty cool. You can see them in there, the 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. And the grill is actually the window too. It's actually connected to the light pieces here. So that's interesting. So that's all one piece, the window, headlights, and grill. Or headlight covers, I should say. Coming to the side. Actually, I'm doing it backwards. This is the side I usually go to. And you can see that color changing paint. How it's green over here, but on the roof it is blue. And if I kind of pull it to the roof, somewhat, it's like green over here and blue over here. So I really like this color changing paint. It worked. It looks so good. And it shows up really well on the camera, which I'm surprised about that. But very simple design on the side here, and I like that. You can see the orange and black striping, the little sponsors that I can't see. Hot Wheels, and does that say GT? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I can't. It's so small. I can't see it. Anybody who watches on a TV or tablet can probably see it. Taillights are black plastic from the interior. Not the easiest thing to paint, but I could paint them if I wanted to. Rear bumper is chrome, which looks very nice. We got a little ducktail spoiler here. Venting behind the rear window. Black interior, clear windows, of course. Gold wheels look awesome. This model is just very nicely done. Oh, look at that. Look who gets a shout out on the hood, Mr. Kaido House. I did not know that was there. Wow. So this is a Kaido House project, somewhat. I do love the wide over fenders on this thing. Yeah, I know. People probably get sick of the over fenders, but if you don't want the over fenders, then get a premium one, okay? That's probably still not good because there isn't really a cheap version to get a stock Celica. But we're gonna move on after I leave you on that note. Yeah, this is that's very bookended, open-ended, whatever. Before I open it, here we have the Nissan 350Z, one of the first cars that Cast Guru sent me. And actually, we're gonna compare it to the old one once I get the old one. Where did it go? I'm gonna find it. And here's the old one. So I don't know why it doesn't have an interior. Nor do I care why it doesn't have an interior. It probably would have been good for me to know. Sorry for breathing into the camera. I'm getting situated back into my chair. Here's the old one. Now, for some reason, I feel the old casting is better. This thing has weight to it. It does feel heavier than the old casting, so I don't know what's going on there. But we can take a look at the front detail. I feel like they changed the front a lot. They entirely changed the casting. It's a little bigger than the old one, which kind of... I really like the proportions of the old one, and I kind of feel like they've thrown them off. But what are you gonna do? At least they're still doing the Z. I do love the Z. So we're gonna take a look here. My camera is getting distracted by this beautiful metal flake yellow. I'm done. This is not yellow. What the heck? Beautiful metalite. I give up. White. Just metal flake white. Headlights aren't detailed. Turn signals aren't detailed. Grill's not detailed, but all easy things to detail myself. This side detail. I'm turning to Doug DeMuro. The side decal. A lot of people have been complaining about the side decal, and I don't think they know what exactly it is. This side decal represents the 50th anniversary of the Nissan Z. You can get this decal on the 370Z. I don't know why Matchbox is putting it on the 350, but this is essentially the 50th anniversary design of the Nissan Z. So that makes this this release pretty special. Somewhat. Some people just can't get over the fact that it has no interior, which I can see. And you can see through here. You know what? Want to do it? Come on. I thought you can get the axles. Oh, there's my fingerprints on the window. No, they're pretty thick on this one. I was able to shine the flashlight in the the Bentley. But taillights are done. This car has taillights in a way that they can be done on the side pass, which is true for the old one. The old one had like 4 detail prints and stuff. It's weird. But the markers aren't done. Well, that'd be it. Just the markers. If they wanted to do the... Oh, you know what? Look at that. They got rid of the Nissan logo on the trunk. Because this is... Yeah, that was a... It's textured. And it's gone. It's smooth. And I think they did it on the front too. Yeah. Nissan logo's gone on the front. You can't even feel it. It is textured on the old one. And they kept this one on the side though. And they do have the Z. Very crisply done Z. Repping the 5 spokes. Oh, repping the 5 spokes. I love it. Base remained pretty okay. Got rid of them. Exhaust is looking pretty good. Pretty similar. I wonder if I could swap the bases, because that would be interesting. But I don't think there's overall too many changes. It is a totally different casting built from scratch. But they've remained relatively the same. I think the front end is a bit more rounded than the old one. No, they're pretty smooth. You can see, however, how the older one has more depth in the grille, rather than the new one is more flat. So, I mean, that's just very small nitpicky things. The new one isn't terrible, but I don't know why they got rid of like the Nissan badges on it or stuff. Very odd. Very odd. Let's continue on here with the Honda Cvcc. Now, XLT did send me one of these as well. I think I'm opening this one because it's already opened itself. Yeah, we'll keep XLTs in the package. Let's see, should I just slide it out without even cracking the blister? No. This is what makes it fun. I'm going to cut myself if I try to get that out. Oh, I forgot the white cars, they still have that smell. There's something about it, it just smells good. And this one, I do have the whole collection of it. The reason I didn't do a collection video is because that's the whole collection. That's the whole collection. So there's no need to do a collection video on it. But they kept the same details, I think. Yeah, like they probably printed the same deco. No, they changed the license plate. For the front, at least, they probably kept the deco the same. I guess they spend less time on it if they just copy that. They spend less time making the deco. It would be nice if we can get chrome bumpers on there. But the front end does look very good. The headlights, black trim, and chrome trim, black grille, the red Honda badge, vintage Honda badge. Disc wheels look good. Back end looks good, and then that's really the only difference in the deco is the license plate. Everything else has remained exactly the same. Also, there's no chrome. Oh no, there's chrome trim on the white one. But yeah, you can see the tail lights with the chrome trim around them. Little marker lights down there. Honda on the license plate. Honda above the license plate. Cvcc. Civic. Interior. Why can't we see in the interior? This interior is also really detailed. Gas cap. We have a very tall person in the back seat there. If that's how you want to look at it. We know it's the pillar. But that's me sitting in the back seat, by the way. 1976 Honda Cvcc. Did it say the year on the package? It did. Okay, apparently I didn't see that. Probably one of the best new castings from Matchbox out of last year. It just looks awesome. And it looks so much better in yellow, or no, in white than the yellow. I like the white better. I also like my red one. Just for sake, there's my red one. So I have 3 now. Some people can't say that. Some people can't say they have 3. I can. I think Jonathan did a custom one too. In orange. Oh, Jonathan's his name, by the way. Oops, I let that slip. I don't know if he wanted me to say his name or not. And there we go. I just said it on accident. So, oops, sorry about that. Next up, 1957 Dodge Swept Side pickup. I was calling this the step side earlier, and I made some people unhappy. No, it's the swept side, not the step side. Do you see a step? Yeah, right there. But yeah, the step side would be like the Chevy step side and stuff. We're going to crack this open again with Matchbox and their raised surfaces on the card art. I think they purposely did that. You can see truck on the mountain, the Cvcc was on a podium, and then the other 2 artworks, the cars are on a bridge. So, you know, just my conspiracy that Matchbox purposely made all the cars on a raised platform. But this is the new Dodge Swept Side. As I almost say step side. I'm used to saying step side. Swept side just sounds weird. But no details on the front. We'll get to that. See, when they do decos like this, and we're going to get to it now. When they do decos like this, I am okay that they don't do front or back. Because that is awesome. It would be really hard to paint that myself. Headlights and taillights are really easy to paint. But they've done the hard work for us. Now we just come in, paint the headlights, paint the taillights, and it is a solid piece. That being said, look at this little happy grill. Looks like a frog. On side note, we got A frog. No, look at it. Eye, mouth. It's a frog. Okay. Part of my childish behavior. And then down here, it looks like the... Wait a minute. No. That looks like a Dodge. If you cover that up... Well, this is a Dodge. You cover that up. What kind of car does that remind you of? Like, headlight? Grill. Looks like some sort of Dodge. Like a Barracuda or maybe a Charger. I don't know. But maybe even a Nova. That's not a Dodge, I know, but... I don't know, but it looks like it's got a face within a face. So we got double grille, double lighting. Those would be turn signals. Front bumper. Dodge badge, I guess. I really like the flat tan. Or the flat yellow, white, whatever you want to call this. I don't know what color it is. Cream, flat cream, I guess. Flat cream. Oh, no, that this is the sour... No. This is the spoiled milk color. We got the red trim looking great with the... Well, the red two-tone with the silver trim dividing it. D100 logo. We do have the steps that apparently don't make it a step side. Steps are on the side, people. Don't understand these names. And then, of course, the red trim's up there. With chrome all around. And on the door handle. So, when Matchbox showed the preview picture, and it was kind of like just this fender, like that, I thought it was a Chevy Cameo. And how couldn't you think it was a Chevy Cameo? I have not even heard of the Dodge swept side until Matchbox. So I look at that and it's like, oh, it's a Chevy Cameo. Wrong. Apparently not. Blue windows is interesting. I don't know why they're there, but I think does the Caprice have blue windows? No, the Caprice has white windows. Clear windows. There's the bed. Looking very nice. And there's the rear. It looks like a Dodge Coronet from the rear. Except it's got a tailgate rather than trunk. But it does say Dodge. Very nice details on this, I have to say. They do... The way the details are outlined here, it is very nice. And I don't know if it's the flat color that highlights them, or if it's just like the actual casting being cool. But you can see the taillights, all the taillights. I don't know what's the turn signal, what's the tail light. Chrome bumper, or plastic gray bumper, not very chrome. Is the interior gray? I wonder. I don't think they would do that. Oh no, because you can see here the grille is a separate piece. It's not connected to that bumper. So that means there's two pieces of plastic the same color, which is a bit odd, but it works. I guess it works. This thing sits really well. I really like this truck. Kind of looks like the bent. It's bent, but it's not. It's got that weird illusion that it's kind of like bent in half, but it's not. It is very nice. So I was thinking the Caprice was going to be favorite of the two new models, but I don't know. I think the truck might be. Now that I got that out of. But we still haven't looked at the Caprice. I can't tell. This looks like the color they were using for those Sapphires a couple years ago. Sapphire Chases. Here it is, the Chevy Nova. Was there a year? I didn't check the package. Just 79. Wait a minute. Oh, Honda's a 76. This is just a nice casting. The truck feels heavier. As it should. It's a truck. But I like that they did the chrome bumpers for this. Give it a nice show off for the first edition. It just looks really sweet. Really hard to see the details since it's chrome. But you do have the headlights and I guess turn signals, fog lights, whatever you want to call it. Grille is nicely done. Nice texture on the grille. I like that. Bumpers are nice as well. Basics. I don't know where the exhaust is. They forgot the exhaust. Are you kidding me? You had one job, Matchbox. I'm not sure that many people care about the exhaust. I like the little stripes on the hood. Fuel crisis. Nova. That's what killed the Nova. Very nice interior details. I mean, you guys can't see in there. There's all the buttons and stuff on the center console. Obviously, camera won't pick it up. Which is weird. They got it on most of the other cars. Marker light, door handle. Now, they only did one decal pass on here, which is interesting. But it kind of makes sense because they have their two-sided rule in place now. So if you do one on the hood, what are they going to do? Put one on the side, like, oh, we got chrome details over here, and what the heck, there's nothing over here. Now, they could have done it on the tails. I'm not sure why they made the back of it chrome. They could have made it metal. I don't know. They do things for a reason. I don't think they did it just to make it chrome. Or plastic. It's not always going to be chrome, and we know it's not always going to be chrome, but there's a trunk latch. And it's got 6 tail lights back there. Maybe 2 tail lights, 2 reverse lights, and 2 turn signals, I'd say. License plate and the bumper. So it looks good in the chrome. With all the chrome details. 3-spoke wheels that don't show up a lot, which is odd. Very nice casting. So what do you guys think? Out of the new Matchbox for the C-Case, or is this the C-Case? Yeah, it's the C-Case. What one is the best? Let me know. We'll have the battle of the C-Case cars. I don't know. It could be anyone for me. I'm feeling the truck, but I don't know. C-Case cars in total, that takes it. But that's not new. But there we go. That's all the cars from Mr. Diecast Guru. Check him out if you have Instagram. And purchase from his next sale. Just a little sponsor. I wasn't paid to say that. Wasn't paid. Just a little plug in there for him. And that will conclude this video. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.